Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you've all been enjoying the episode Gladiolus DLC so far. I sure have, except for maybe this part. This part has caused me more frustration than anything I've experienced in Final Fantasy 15 so far. But in the end, when I beat it, it was very satisfying. I'm talking about the final trial against Cor, of course. Now if you've watched my live streams for the last few days, you'll know I was having a pretty hard time with him. I was able to beat it, but unfortunately it wasn't during the stream. If you guys are having a hard time with this fight, I definitely feel your pain, but just stick to it, you'll get it, and maybe the end of this video will help you if not. I am by no means an expert at this. I was only able to beat him once, but I think I do have a strategy down that may help you, as it's what I used to beat him, and other times I got pretty close by using this method as well. I'll show you the winning fight following my montage of fail. So if you want to skip ahead, please feel free. It starts at 7 minutes and 19 seconds. Please enjoy. Okay, so as you can probably imagine, by this point, I was ready to smash my controller up against the wall. I was having such a hard time with them. Sometimes I'd get so close and fail, and other times I wouldn't even get remotely close. I ended up taking a short break to calm down, but when I came back I started another fight, which you're about to see here, and this ended up being my winning round. As I mentioned earlier, I'm not claiming to be an expert at this, far from it, but if this can help any of you guys get past them, then I'll be happy. So for this fight, my main strategy going in was to build up my Valor as much as possible before his health gets low enough that he turns red, starts jumping in the air and chasing you. Once he does that, I find it extremely difficult to get my Valor back up, because once he's red, you can no longer block him, and if he starts to hit you, he's going to destroy you. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to block and then jab, just like that, block and jab. Just repeat this until you get your Valor up to the point that you're happy with. Ideally, for me, I like to get my Valor all the way up before he starts doing the red jumping attack thing. Also, as you saw here, when he charges up, that is the best time to do a perfect parry and counter him. When he charges up and you parry him, you can get 3 to 4 attacks in. If he throws a dagger like you just did there, you can get 1 attack. If you parry in the middle of a flurry, I wouldn't attack after. I would just do the parry and then stop. Because as you saw, I just missed. Only when he charges up, you get this 4 attacks in. Parrying during his flurry is good for building rage, but not much else. So use it for that. Okay, so I have my Valor almost all the way full, but not quite. And now he's turning red. Once he's turning red and jumping around and chasing you, there isn't really that much left you can do at this point. You just need to start sprinting in the other direction, and if you have to go around him, just go as far to the side as you can and then do a couple dodge rolls. So to do this, you're obviously going to not be having your lock on button pushed down, so you're just running freely. So just continue trying to parry everything you can, and you'll get your Maelstrom up. As you can see here, I'm going to be using my Maelstrom and Dual Master skills. When you do this, make sure it's exactly after you stagger him. If you don't have him staggered when you start this skill, you're gonna miss every single attack and it's gonna suck. I've done it a few times, and believe me, you don't want to do it. It is very annoying and you get pissed fast. Okay, so I'm doing pretty good at this point. As you can see, he has barely any health left, and I have just over half. At this point, I felt very confident that I had this in the bag, but you don't want to get overly confident. He can take you down very easily and very fast. As you can see, he's about to get me, and I'm going to have to use my one and only potion in this fight, the Phoenix Down. So there, he got me. I have 3 potions left and 1 Phoenix Down. So I used my 1 Phoenix Down. So for me, this was really good. Every other fight I've done, I use all my potions. So I have full health and he has barely anything now. And I'm just trying to get away from his red attacks. I'm going to try to parry everything I can. And this next parry is going to be the one that ends him. And that makes me happier than anything I've ever felt before, probably, but here I go. Attack, and he's dead. Okay, well that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please leave a like. And as I said, I'm no expert at this fight, but I hope this video can help you if you're struggling to beat Cor like I was. If you have a friend that is having a hard time with this, please feel free to share the video with them as well. If you guys have any questions regarding this fight or any of my other videos, please leave a comment and I will certainly do my best to answer them. You may have noticed recently I've started to get into streaming, and I thank everyone who joined me for them this far. I hope to get more people watching my future streams, because it's nice to interact with you guys while playing instead of just talking to myself all the time. If you guys have any ideas for streams that you'd be into watching, feel free to leave it in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. I do have a few ideas, but I'm not sure if they make a better stream or a video. I thought about doing Castlemark Dungeon with the Ring of the Lucii now that it's super powerful. I've already done it and it works great. I have also heard recently some people would be interested in seeing some Nier Automata streams. Let me know what you guys think about both of those ideas as well. I'd like to thank you all again for taking the time to watch my videos. I do appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you again for the next video.